Hello everybody, Darren Cross here. This is MBA 641, and we are in Module 4. This is the introduction slash lecture video for Module 4. And now we're starting to get into the little piece where we start to talk about the elements of the marketing mix. And we're talking about Chapter 9 in this module, and Chapter 9 is really about the first P. So let's talk about product. What you'll find is when you're looking into this chapter, the product is really about what it would traditionally be under traditional marketing before we're talking about the advent of any kind of an e-business innovation or an e-marketing innovation. But we have to take into consideration what being an online product or what the online environment or this innovation really means for your product, right? So when we're talking about Chapter 9, there's all kinds of elements that come into play. See, when we're dealing with online environments, the way that customers actually interact with that product is different. And so it interacts in several different ways, and it actually, so the way that you communicate about that product actually is a little bit different as well. See, when we are used to going to places and picking up things and looking at them, it's different from, even when we started ordering things like from a catalog, it's different too. You can see how they're kind of depicted in the pictures and things like that. And online, it's a different thing too. And there's some certain things that we require. We want to be able to look at the pictures and kind of look underneath. And so you see these rotating pictures and things like that. And sometimes you might want to see this product in use and you want to see how the benefits and attributes really come out. And then because we kind of all participate in this online environment, the concept of brand development and brand awareness is also very interwoven with the online environment as well. So in a traditional world where we're driving down the road and we see the golden arches, that means something to us, but there's an online presence that kind of represents that as well. And so in Chapter 9, what you really need to think about is how all of these things interact. But this is going to inform you, especially as we go to this assignment. You're going to be a little bit ahead of the game on this, so you're going to have to dig. You're going to have to dig in future chapters a little bit for a little bit of information, but it's the first part of the marketing mix, right? So really look into the product itself and the service and how those things are offered, how they interact, how brands are developed, how awareness and the concept of brand delivery and the brand promise and the attributes and benefits that people really come to expect. How does it interact with this online environment? So dig into that stuff, and I think it's going to set you up pretty nicely for this chapter. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Good luck, everyone.